footage you are about to see is real. Due to the graphic nature of some images, viewer discretion is advised. For years, we've heard chilling stories of alien abduction. Victims dragged from their beds in the dead of night, tormented and experimented on.
And they take you and you're gone. Nobody knows.
But some abductees believe that their alien captors may have left something behind. Astounding evidence surgically planted within their very flesh. An alien implant. And tonight, we'll meet the doctor who removes them. What you are about to witness is incredible real-life footage of an alien implant surgeon at work. The removal of an extraterrestrial object and a scientific explanation that could reveal the purpose behind alien abduction on planet Earth.
This is something not of this world.
Prepare yourself for what may be the most crucial extraterrestrial secrets ever to be revealed. Join us as the mystery of alien implants is unsealed. A global effort has begun. Secret files hidden from the public for decades, detailing every UFO account, are now available to the public. We are about to uncover the truth behind these classified documents. Find out what the government doesn't want you to know. Unsealed Alien Files. Exposing the biggest secrets on planet Earth. Thousand Oaks, California. It is just another day at ANS Research Incorporated. Dr. Roger Lear is preparing to operate on a patient. But this surgery is like nothing you have ever seen. This patient has something strange inside him. Something that neither he nor the doctor believe to be from our planet. The operation is designed to remove an alien implant. And the footage you are about to see is real.
Alien implants are very rare, but they have been reported by a number of abductees. They're usually described to be small in size, often metallic. In fact, they usually appear on X-ray as metallic objects. They can be found in any part of the body, arm, leg, and even in the brain, middle of the brain.
Dr. Lear has devoted his life to researching and investigating alien implants.
My name is Dr. Roger Lear, and I am by profession a podiatric surgeon. I've donated about the last 30 years of my life to the removal of objects from alien abductees.
Known worldwide for his work, Dr. Lear believes these objects are planted inside humans by extraterrestrials. And the findings of his operations will speak for themselves. But how did these patients supposedly receive these alien implants? During a close encounter of the fourth kind.
UFO sightings are usually categorized on a scale of close encounters. A close encounter of the first kind is when you have a witness or multiple witnesses seeing a craft in the sky. A close encounter of the second kind is when not only do you have the visual sighting, but you have physical evidence left behind. A close encounter of the third kind is when you not only have the visual sighting, evidence left behind, but you also see occupants either in or around the UFO.
But a close encounter of the fourth kind adds a terrifying element. The witness is abducted by alien beings.
Reports of alien abduction flourished throughout the 20th century. But there's evidence that indicates this has been going on for thousands of years, and still do to this day.
UFO studies estimate that 4% of the world's population, almost 280 million people, have experienced an alien abduction. But perhaps less than half that group are actually aware it occurred. Just because you can't recall a terrifying abduction in your past doesn't mean it didn't happen.
A lot of things happen inside the human mind when we close our eyes. We have these dreams, we have these nightmares, we have these night terrors. Are they really just in our mind, or is something else going on?
According to some experts, abductions may be occurring when we are at our most vulnerable. But how long has has this been happening to the human race?
In the 1800s, frightening dreams were blamed on demonic forces known as mares. And this is the origin of the word nightmare.
But are these beings more than folklore? Could these visions have been early sightings of alien creatures visiting us in our sleep?
Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night and you can't move your arms or legs. You hardly can breathe. You feel as if there's a pressure on your chest, like some unknown force is holding you down. And you're scared to death and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're alone. It's quiet, it's dark, and you're vulnerable. And they can do it, and they can come in without you having any knowledge, because you're already asleep. You're asleep. They arrive. They immobilize you. You wake up, and you're already snared. That's it. And they take you, and you're gone.
Since he was a child, Mark Routley has reported being visited and experimented upon in the night by alien creatures.
3 entities were in the room. I could see all around the room. I was completely coherent, completely awake, just immobile with fear. I don't know whether they did something to make me immobile. I don't know. All else I remember is some kind of thing being drilled into my ear, and that was it. I was awake.
But not all alien abductions take place within the victim's home. Some of the most famous abductees of all time have been taken on board alien ships for horrific experiments and have the scars to prove it. Coming up next, first-hand accounts of extraterrestrial experimentation lead to an incredible event: the surgical removal of a real alien implant. This is Unsealed Alien Files, exposing the biggest secret on planet Earth. Welcome back to Unsealed Alien Files. For decades, people have reported unexplained alien encounters, taken in the night against their will, torn from their beds, subjected to horrific experimentations. But were they abducted by alien beings?
A typical alien abduction usually occurs at night. The witness is sound asleep in their bed. They have some type of experience. Sometimes it starts with a visual sighting of an alien. Other times they don't even hear, see, or feel themselves being taken.
Videos, such as this one from Pensacola, Florida, claim to show the appearance of an alien figure entering the victim's bedroom moments before abduction.
According to the victim, he believed he was being abducted, so he set up a camera to try to capture evidence of what was happening. If this video is real, then we could be witnessing an alien creeping up on an unsuspecting victim.
Many people claim that these videos of aliens can be faked, and they can. But what you can't argue with is physical evidence. Another thing that can make an abduction account credible or valuable are multiple witnesses. Taking, for example, the Travis Walton case.
Unsealed case file: the Travis Walton abduction. The case of Travis Walton made headlines in 1975. On the night of November 5th, he was driving home with several friends from a logging job in Arizona's Apache Sightgraves Forest.
There was a group of 7 of us, man. We were working up in the mountains, in the woods.
When he notices a strange light in the forest, they stop the car. Walton gets out and approaches it.
Right at that instant, something hit me. Next thing I knew, I saw these forms over me, and when I finally got it into focus, I could see this creature looking at me, and I was weak.
Days later, Walton reappeared, shocked and confused.
I didn't know how much time had gone by, and I said, "Hey, feel your face," and I felt, and I had this, week's growth of beard, and I was just totally shocked by this. I said, "You've been gone 5 days."
The phenomenon Walton experienced is known in the abductee community as missing time.
Now, missing time is, again, a key component to this abduction phenomenon. People have reported that they're driving around, they see something strange, next thing they know, it's 20 minutes later, or it's 2 hours later, or in some cases, days later.
But Just because a victim has lost time during abduction doesn't mean the terrifying memories won't come flooding back. Unsealed case file. Memories of an abduction.
The light from the thing in the sky. It's shining on us.
In this video, certified hypnotherapist Yvonne Smith conducts a hypnotic regression.
I can't do it.
The man recalling his abduction has recently experienced missing time.
I don't like the feeling. I can't do what I want. I'm being held against my will, and I don't like it.
The mental scars of these alleged abductees have much to tell us about what occurs on board alien craft. But some cases are also marked by more physical evidence.
Oftentimes when an abductee awakes or a few days later after the experience, they'll find scoop marks on their body that weren't there before. They're often very deep, as if somebody gouged out a piece of flesh, but then they're healed as well. So the sudden appearance of these scars and the healing process sort of defy logical medical explanation.
Doctors have studied these scars in hopes of uncovering the purpose behind such mystifying abductions. But could the ultimate clue to understanding alien motives be found deeper within the flesh of their victims?
When dealing with physical evidence in abduction cases, not only do you have the scoop marks and the physical evidence outside the body, you also have another piece of evidence inside the body.
Left within the bodies of some abductees is an unknown object with no explanation of purpose or origin. Could these objects actually be what doctors and investigators have referred to as alien implants?
If alien implants are the key to understanding the abduction experience, then the doctor who's removing those implants is the key to our understanding.
Coming up, the results of an actual alien implant surgery. And the alien implant surgeon reveals what he believes is the true purpose behind these extraterrestrial objects. This is Unsealed Alien Files, exposing the biggest secret on planet Earth. Welcome back to Unsealed Alien Files. Alien abductions. They are the driving force behind science fiction novels and Hollywood films. But to many, it's a horrific reality.
There's definitely no shortage of alien abduction stories that have surfaced around the planet. But what we really don't have in most of these cases is physical evidence to go along with it. But in those rare cases that do have it, those are the ones that we really have to focus on and pay attention to.
Now, one California doctor has found the evidence that could explain why aliens are abducting members of the human race. And it's right under our skin. Unsealed case file. The alien implant surgeon. Dr. Roger Lear is currently leading a research effort to decode the alien implant enigma.
Basically, what we found that in approximately 10% of the cases of alien abduction, individuals wind up with objects in their body which can be seen on an X-ray, a CAT scan, and sometimes an MRI. There's no portal of entry, there's no scar, there's no way for them to have gotten it in there.
Dr. Roger Lear is a pioneer when it comes to alien implant research. This is a man with a scientific background, a medical degree, that sees this abnormality inside the human body, knows that it shouldn't be there, has investigated it for years, and realizes the human race is missing the boat by ignoring this evidence.
Dr. Lear was a skeptic of the alien implant phenomenon until he took a chance on a patient complaining of a foreign object in her foot. An object she claimed to receive during an alien abduction.
I had been doing surgery for about 25, 30 years, and just to look at it was something quite strange, but we never saw anything that looked like this. There was this perfect T-shaped thing covered with this dark gray coating which you couldn't cut through.
Today, Lear and his his team have conducted 15 surgeries with the goal of locating and extracting implants from their patients. To date, they have recovered 16 implants. He believes them all to be alien in origin. These objects have rarely been seen by the public. They display strange physical properties.
Oh, look at that. Let's take a measurement of that one so we can...
Are these implants actually inserted by captors from another world?
What we're looking at here is an object which has been removed from the human body from an individual who alleges alien abduction and contains material that's not of this earth.
The doctor's certainty that the implants are not from this planet are not unfounded. According to Lear, the implants were analyzed by multiple research labs. Among them was Los Alamos National Laboratories, home of the Manhattan Project, and one of only 2 labs in the United States trusted with U.S. nuclear weapons research. And the findings he reports are astounding.
The lab came back with pages and pages and pages of a report telling us the only conclusion that they could come to in the report was these were meteorite samples. And I about, fell over because here's, one of the world's most famous laboratories. The only finding that they would stand behind was that these were from meteorites.
For a laboratory to say something is extraterrestrial, you have to look at the meaning of that. This is something not of this world. But a scientific lab has confirmed that an object connected to an alien abduction story by somebody who has no rhyme or reason to have a piece of meteorite in their arm has something that a laboratory labels extraterrestrial. To me, that's pretty big.
With multiple labs concluding the objects are extraterrestrial, the only question that remains, what is the ultimate purpose of these implants? It is a question only the doctor himself can answer. When we return.
This knowledge should be the knowledge of every man, woman, and child on the face of this earth. And it's not.
This is Unsealed Alien Files, exposing the biggest secret on planet Earth. Welcome back to Unsealed Alien Files. The time to act is now. There are 3 simple steps you can take to unseal the truth.
Follow on Twitter.
Follow the Unsealed Twitter feed to receive breaking news of the latest alien happenings as they develop.
Tell your story.
Have you seen a UFO?
Whatever we encountered affected our memory.
Upload stories and pictures to our interactive map.
Join the movement.
Get the Unsealed bracelet and the unique code hidden underneath to access exclusive content. Stop living in the dark.
It is definitely coming this way.
Get involved in the fight to unseal the truth. Now. Dr. Roger Lear may have found the meaning of alien abduction in the form of implants surgically removed from alleged abduction victims. But can he explain their purpose?
In several cases we've had, the patient states in so many words that are almost hauntingly exactly the same. They have a newfound feeling of freedom.
Could this sense of freedom be the patient's release from the grip of alien control? And if so, are these implants a way for aliens to invade Earth and the human race without ever setting foot on the planet?
If you could control a population with a physical device, you've already invaded using a microchip.
The human race must choose to confront the threat of alien abduction. But if implants have made it under our skin, the choice may have already been made for us. This is Unsealed Alien Files, exposing the biggest secret on planet Earth.